Where is that weather system now, you ask? It's around the south coast of BC, and it's bringing in rainfall warnings into southern parts of BC. Eventually, Bruce, it's going to make its way through the interior, and it's become a clipper-type system as it makes its way through the prairies. But it's a pretty strong clipper, and it's already produced some weather alerts in parts of the prairies, including a blizzard warning across central areas of central and southern areas of Saskatchewan. And that's coming up for Wednesday. The snow and blowing snow expected to produce extended periods of very poor visibility, talking about whiteout conditions. That weather system then continues to basically make its way very quickly across the country. And on Friday, it's moving up through the St. Lawrence River Valley and through Quebec. That is going to put the Maritimes on the slightly milder side of the weather system, which is why we're looking at rain from it, but accompanied by some strong winds, and more on the wind potential in a moment. Taking a look at the forecast for this evening and tonight, partly cloudy conditions expected, increasing cloudiness overnight. First thing tomorrow morning, there might be a little bit of patchy fog or drizzle around the Atlantic coastline of Nova Scotia. Pretty cloudy start to the day. The sun is expected to break through a little bit in the afternoon. Some scattered flurries are possible in northern areas of New Brunswick. Winds for tomorrow will be out of the southwest. They're going to pick up compared to today. There'll be some fairly widespread gusts between 30 and 50 kilometers per hour, and some coastal areas could see some gusts closer to 60. In that southwest wind, there will be milder air making its way up the eastern seaboard of the United States, so temperatures do take a little bit of a step up for tomorrow. Now tonight, this evening, it's still cold, and we're going to be at our coldest through the evening hours, with temperatures beginning to rise a little bit during the overnight. Where does that leave us for high temperatures on Wednesday? For northern areas of New Brunswick, we'll see them range from around -1 to +2. Down through central and southern areas of New Brunswick, though, expecting some high temperatures to get up to around the low to mid single digits, including 5 for Grand Manan, 4 for St. John, and 5 degrees for Moncton in the southeast. Prince Edward Island for tomorrow warms up a little bit in the afternoon with high temperatures of 4 to 6 degrees. 5 at Summerside and Charlottetown, 6 at Montague and St. Peter's Bay. Cape Breton for tomorrow with high temperatures. It'll be around the mid to high single digits as well, 6 to 8 degrees there. And same thing goes for the North Shore and Eastern Shore of Nova Scotia. New Glasgow tomorrow with a high temperature near 6. Up in Amherst, it's a high temperature near 6 degrees, 6 for Truro and for the city centers Halifax and Dartmouth, but closer to 8 around Chester and Lunenburg. 8 degrees as well for Liverpool and Shelburne, 7 for Yarmouth, and 7 degrees for the Annapolis Valley. Now, back to the outlook for Friday. So this one looks like it's mostly going to be rain, but it's a strong storm system. There's a strong pressure gradient with it, and that looks like it is going to drive some high and gusty winds out of the south, especially as we move from Friday afternoon into Friday evening and night. There could be some fairly widespread gusts between 50 and 80 kilometers per hour. Give maybe a little bit of thought to your holiday decorations. If you have any out that could be easily blown around or damaged by some of those higher winds, you may want to think about securing them towards the end of this week. Thursday would be a good day for it because it's looking mostly sunny right now in New Brunswick. Friday, we have that rainy and windy weather developing in behind it. Cold air returns, a chance of flurries on Saturday, as well as at the end of the weekend on Sunday and for Monday and Tuesday of next week. For Nova Scotia in the forecast, Thursday's looking like a pretty fair weather day. Should be some clearing from the morning into the afternoon. High temperatures around the low single digits. We see temperatures climb up towards the low teens on Friday, but that's because of that high and gusty south wind. And then eventually some rain makes its way through, mostly Friday evening and night. In behind that will be some flurries as temperatures get a little bit colder for the weekend. A mixture of flurries and showers on Sunday, and a chance of flurries Monday and Tuesday. And finally for Prince Edward Island, next bigger weather system arriving on Friday. That'll be the rainy and windy one. It gets a little bit colder in behind it for the weekend, so flurries for Saturday, mixture of flurries and showers on Sunday, and then a chance of flurries through the start of next week.